what?
What's up, Hypo Junkie? Hi guys, how are you doing today? Red, thank you so much for the follow the other day. I can't remember which day it was. I thought it was recently. Maybe it wasn't super recent and I'm on crack. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I hope work went well for you. And thank you for stopping by. But go get you some Z's, my friends. There will always be other streams and other days and other Halo smashings and stuff. So, hi guys, how are you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Welcome. Sorry for the delay. I'm blaming Llama and Morthy. So just so you guys know, if anybody has a complaint with me starting an hour later, just blame Llama and Morthy. That's it. That's the easy way to yeah, just cope with the fact that I started late today. So yeah, blame them. What's up, Glass Show? How are you doing, Robco? It's good to see you guys. Robco, congrats on the first redemption. Morthy, do you want our Resident Evil Village? So help me God, I will fire it up right now. Don't you challenge me. Don't you challenge me. I'll turn on Village right now. Outlast 2 is probably going to be the first weekend of October, Last 2. I've actually already gotten it like written down. I feel like I'm still kind of yelling over this music, but it's probably because, oh, Jesus. There we go. It's probably just because it's really epic, loud guitar riffs, but it'll be fine. But I hope you guys are all doing well today. Hypo Junkie, thank you so much for the 3 months. I really appreciate it. I can't believe it's already been 3 months either. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind of you, my friend. I really appreciate the 3 months of support. And congratulations, you have a yellow Yoshi Egg sub badge. And a little birdie told me that you beat Orphan of Kos. Any truth to that? Yeah, it was recently. Do you go by Mike or Red or Mike A Red? I actually don't know. I think in my head I always called you Mike, but I don't actually know. So I'm sorry you banged your head. Hopefully it wasn't anything too serious. No concussions allowed, or headaches, or migraines in this chat. We need everybody to be on tip top of their game at all times. How are you doing today, Glass Show? It's good to see you. Pegasus, good evening. Hi, PJs. You're supposed to... Wait, PJs is supposed to be asleep. So, either or, I'm not fussed. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's not like half the people in Sheep's community say my name right, but that's okay. I did actually give Sheep a pass. I did say he could call me Side, so he is right. I did say he could do that. So now it's funny because you've got the people that actually like know me, that call me my real name, and then you have a bunch of people in there that just call me Side. So I have a hair on my finger. Sorry. There we go. You distracted me, Morthy. That's what you did. You and Llama. Both of you. It's okay, I forgive you. Aw, Pegasus is so sweet. She's the forgiving type. Yes! Good job, Hypo Junkie! We've actually rated Hypo Junkie, I think, a few times now. But if you guys don't know Hypo Junkie, he's really awesome. Met him through Zero Gravity Theater's community, Raven's community. Oh yeah, and I saw you were playing Exodus yesterday. I think you're getting about to where I was and I stopped playing it. I need to go back and play it. It's not that I didn't like it. I just haven't dedicated time to it because I played like 2033 and Last Light together and then I tried going right into Exodus and I just couldn't do the same play style for like that long. And I know that Exodus was different, so I was hoping I could, but I just needed a break. So I really need to go back to Exodus. But congrats on beating Orphan. It's an amazing feeling. I need to go watch when you beat him because like that feeling is something that you can't really get in gaming. So Derp's door. Heck yeah, Faceless Photo. I mean, I am a derp and we're going to be going through some doors, so you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Robco, how are you doing today? Just a small cut, had to do an incident report. Yep. Seemed unnecessary, but it's a good thing to do just in case something were to happen. And like, you never know. It sucks, but just trust me, it's better to do the incident report than have something happen a day later where you find out, oh yeah, I had a minor concussion, I have to go have them look at it or something. So better to do that than to not. But I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it feels better very, very quickly. Okay, I'm just making sure, PJs, because you said you have to be at the airport at midnight, which means you only have to be, like, you only have 4 hours, and that's not including your commute. So if you need to get some sleep, damn it, sir, you need to do that. So, you are sweet, Pegasus. You always have been. Of course. Yeah, Hyper Junkies are. I like veered off topic, but Hyper Junkie has been playing through Bloodborne for the first time, and to my knowledge, still has some more of that to go. And also has been playing Metro. I said Metroid. Metro Exodus. So go give him a follow. Hi, Copy. How are you doing? You underestimate how small it is. Well, then, yeah, it makes sense that they would do an incident report. So yeah, sounds like you need to get some rest, Red. I don't think I have any Reds in the community, so I'll probably just stick with that for now. Good lord, yeah, PJs, you need it. Even if it sucks to get those couple hours of sleep, it's really gonna feel better if you do that than not have anything, so. Yeah, I saw the other list, Denzel. I was like, oh geez. I only unbanned 2 or 3 people because they weren't actually bots, and I recognized 2 of the names from a different community that I was in. And it wasn't like, they're not bad people, so. I unbanned those ones, so they probably just got caught in the crossfire or something. But thank you very much, I appreciate it. Get rid of all the shit-ass people and bots and everything else. Hi, Electric Man, how are you doing today? And Robco's doing okay. Been playing a bit more of Days Gone, and it's getting good! Told you. Wait, where are you at now? Because I'm wondering if you're to the part that I was thinking of. So, I am doing well. Yeah, sorry I was a little bit late. I finished the last email at like 5:15, but I was also playing a little bit of Village on the side, and I was thinking about playing Resident Evil Village tonight. But Morthy has been looking forward to some Death's Door, so I said, okay, we'll play Death's Door. And I have put Death's Door off a couple times now, so we'll finally get to it again. Wake up at 10, drive to the offices, get some supplies, and then go to the airport and hope it's quiet night. Jeez. That sounds terrible, PJs. I'm sorry. Copy, I'm glad you're doing well. I am doing well. After I got up, I went and took a shower, and then I made some food. So. Okay, fine, PJs. I believe ya. Have a good night, Red. Thanks for swinging by. Hey, Spoopy. Spooky. I was saying spoopy earlier today, and that just completely threw me off. Spooky Skullface, I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, that's what I've heard, is people that either have never streamed or haven't streamed in forever, or whatever the case may be, have been getting the follows as well. They're basically just going all over the place, so yeah. Yeah, the 3 that I unbanned, Denzel, I'm positive are real people, and one of which actually follows me, like normally follows me. So they probably either just got caught in the crossfire or I don't know what. But I know the communities they're from. I haven't necessarily talked to them, but I know who they are. Or recognize them, I guess, more so than anything. Yeah, you never know. They may not even swing by those. I don't think we ever unbanned Tifa. Fine, I'll unban Tifa. We're not playing Final Fantasy anymore. I wasn't even the one who did it. Hi, Fried Cheeses. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, you're fine, Denzel. I figured as much. I just unbanned them and put a comment under their name that just said, like, accidentally banned. So, it's not that big of a deal. I think they were just left over from a raid one time. So... But Spooky Skullface, how are you doing today? You're spoopy. I use the phrase spoopy a lot. It says spooky because I act like a little 5-year-old a lot, but that's okay. So. Well, that's good, Electric Man. Hi, Clips. Ugh. This Clips dude. That's gotta be a bot name. There, Tifa's unbanned. Keep her banned, she knows what she did. That I'll never forget looking over and seeing that a cell banned her. It just made me laugh so hard. What's up, Nightmare Protocol? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get going into the game since we're running a little behind tonight. I might have made that sound alert a little too loud at one point in time, but that's okay. Pegasus, thank you for the 333 bits. Let me get Death's Door pulled up. Friendly reminder, this is a first blind playthrough. I don't think a lot of people have played Death's Door, but it is a fun little game. So please just no spoils on stories and stuff. I don't really think many people are going to backseat me on Death's Door. Looking at you, Morthy and Llama, because they're some of the only people I know that have actually played this game besides me. So. Ooh, a blackberry mead. That sounds good. That'll make you feel good, right? Well, I'm sorry to hear that you hurt your back. Dang, it sounds like the date of hurt people. Red had his head hurt, and you, goodness gracious. Guys, be careful when you're at work, okay? I hope you feel better though very quickly, Spooky. In all seriousness, I hope it's not too bad. Hopefully it'll feel better quickly. I know back, neck, stuff like that, it takes usually a couple days for the sting to go away, but I hope it feels better quickly. All right, so we're back at Death's Door. We play Little Crow. We try to go get souls from people. I'm going after like Lord Souls or something. It's been a couple days since I played this. I actually really don't remember where the hell I was or what I was doing, and I gotta remember the controls real fast. Is this my, yes, this is my Kamehameha move. Wait, how do I use it? Kamehameha. I love it. Okay. And the dodge roll is A in this game. Okay. I just gotta remember what to do and where I was. So. Hi Vipar, how are you doing? The animation style of this game is beautiful. Actually, like, I know we've talked about it in the last couple of times that I've played. Whoopsies. Ooh. Oh, okay, that happened. The last couple of times that we've played this, we've talked a lot about just the fact that the game is really pretty, it plays really well, the music's been really good. Oh, okay, I remember. We were chasing after the frog dude, and we did get the bomb recently, so we should be able to cast the bomb now. Yep. And we'll just go from there. It's like part Metroidvania, part little isometric adventure. I know some people relate it to Souls, but I can't really relate it to Souls just because, like, the only thing that is Souls-like is from a checkpoint, enemies respawn. So I have a hard time saying it's Souls-like, but it has a little bit of difficulty to it for sure. And how are you doing today, Vipar? Is it Vipar? Vipar? I'm probably saying that wrong, so if you want to correct me, I'm all for it. Peanut still fucking sucks. I feel that. I feel that on a personal, spiritual, and emotional level, Spooky. Oh wait, is he not dead? Oh, I feel even worse. He got smashed by a giant boulder the last time we played, and then I just killed him. I'm sorry. Kind of. Hiya, Chief. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Vipar is correct. Let's go. I will do my best to remember and not screw that up. And if I do, go ahead and correct me and be like, yeah, about that name. Oh, come on. Oh. That didn't work very well. But yeah, the animations have been very, very fluid in this game. Just, I have like no complaints about this game. Except that I'm apparently bad at it and I need to get used to playing again. I got distracted. Oh wait, oh it's the, yeah. Okay, hang on, wait. Sorry, I'm not that bad at games, guys. It's just getting used to the controls again because it's been God knows how long since the last time I played this. Maybe there's a flower back here. I don't remember where the last flower is I put. Flower? Flower? Come on, there's gotta be a flower around here somewhere, right? Maybe? I don't have a flower anywhere back. Okay, I'm just going like really far away. Feels bad. A crushing defeat to that. Indeed, Spooky, indeed. Alright, I'm sorry. The last games that I was playing was Undertale, Halo, and Resident Evil Village. Obviously none of which control schemes really roll over, so it's gonna take me a second to not die a lot. Well, I hope you're doing well today, by far. I'm glad you're doing great, Chief. I am doing well as well. Thank you for the well wishes. Had a pretty good day at work. Went by quickly. All things were good, you know? Oh my... You're kidding me. I have to fight like a pseudo mini boss and I have no health. I mean, this is my own fault, but still. Yep, yep. Oh, I pressed... Oh! We're not gonna talk. I love how, like, aggressive that death screen is. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. I did not... Wait, last night. I didn't stream last night. What did I play Sunday? No, I played Undertale on Sunday. I have not beaten Sans yet, because I'm bad at video games. No, Sans is a ridiculously hard fight. I got really, really close, Chief, but I have yet to beat him. And we finished up Final Fantasy VII on Saturday. I'm trying to think, what else? Wait, I need to, gosh, you'd think I would remember the controls a little bit better than I am. So I still gotta try to beat Sans. We might play Undertale tomorrow, or we might play some Resident Evil Village. I haven't decided. Because I gotta do a speed run of Resident Evil Village at some point. And so I was quote-unquote practicing. Oh, he's got a little... Oh, that's like his head helmet or something. Okay, I'm even more embarrassed because he wasn't even that hard. I feel bad. Yeah, a little bird-brained. I see what you did there. Yeah, my bird brain is not functioning that well. Been playing a lot of shooters lately. Oh, come here, bud. Yeah, love the animation style of the game. The music's really good. Somebody told us last time we were playing that it's the same composer as the person that did Moonlighter. And real quick, I'm always self-conscious about this. It kind of looks like the music's a little bit loud, but last time I played this, everybody said it was fine. So let me know if you think the music's a little too loud, if it sounds like it's drowning me out a bit. Because it kind of looks a little bit loud on my OBS, but... Aw, thanks, Chief. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Sans is just... Whew, Sans is tough. There is no doubt about that. Alright, consume the flower. I did not need to consume the flower. I am dumb. I just did it because it said consume the flower. Okay, thank you, Robco. Because it looks... Let me know if that seems too quiet now, because I know I just went down by 2, but it doesn't give you an option except for 5 different variations of it, so. Woo. Hi, Beaker! How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you on for a bit. What have you been up to lately? This seems sketchy. No, this doesn't do anything? Strange. Okay, whatever. Okay, quiet. Music is quieter than you, but only barely. Before I changed it, Matt, or after I changed it? Sorry. I couldn't remember if that was written before or after. Thank you guys for letting me know. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to balance. Oh, there's another one of those dudes and fire stuff now. Oh. Whew. Only before you changed it. Okay. So is this too quiet for the music now? Or should I leave it? Sorry, I know I'm asking 50 billion questions. Ah! Okay, get good, Seer, get good. Excuse you, sir. Thank you. Okay. Alright, let's try that balance. Woo! God damn it! No! Please don't kill me! Oh, Lord have mercy. I regret everything. No, please, please leave me alone. I'm pressing wrong buttons. One life in a dream! One life in a dream! One life in a dream! Yeah! One life in a dream. Let's go. Alright, we're good. Hi, Barry. Up one notch. Okay. Okay, so if I turn it up one more, then that's where it was before. So that's kind of a little bit of an eh. So if this is good, this is just slightly, like, this is one notch lower on the music than what I started with. I just felt like it was a tad loud. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I was like trying to see when stuff changed, but I couldn't. Barry, how are you doing today? It's good to see ya. Okay, so we open that shortcut so we don't have to go around again. I'm gonna need you guys to stop existing for me. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, wait. Okay, that worked out really well. Kind of. Cheese! Cheese, please! Oh, God! I will teach you guys how to cheese games like crazy. Woo! Okay. Okay, Matt, how are you doing, by the way? Favorite linguistic facts? What would that be? I need to know. You can't just lead with that and then not tell me. It's not allowed. Yay, okay. Bait and switch. Nice. One life in a dream. Oh, that's not good. No, I knew it. Okay, it's fine. At least I opened the shortcut. Man, I'm playing like crap. It's okay. Monster in my mind too, a linguistic fact. Hey, you never know. PJs, thank you for the lurk. I hope you get a little bit of rest before you go into work. Just being a little too lazy at the moment. Barry, is there really a thing of being a little too lazy? Sometimes you just gotta chill. It's okay. We don't want to punish ourselves for not doing stuff every waking moment of the day, but I'm not gonna say nothing. You can be as lazy as you want. Yeah, the music is great in this game, Beaker. I really enjoy it. Did you say how you were doing as of late? I might have missed it. Might have scrolled up already. Wait. Oh, I don't even have to fight you guys. Later. I just have to fight these guys. Come here, you. Just gotta get into the rhythm here. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on this bullshit time. Boop. But yes, really like the music. Ah, thank you, Beaker. I appreciate it. I know I missed it, and this game doesn't have a borderless window. Oh my, what the dickens? Chuck keeps getting my kill. So every time I tab out, it'll take my music away. I'm sorry, you didn't have to do that. You just had to respawn. It's definitely worth the 1K. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so greedy. Come on, there's gotta be another flower up here somewhere, right? Yes! Plant the seed! Consume the seed! Get out of here with these freaking fireballs. Jerks. Okay. First person games, Chief, or in this game specifically? Because I can definitely answer you. Oh, that's really interesting, Spooky. Huh. I like it. Language is fun. Just don't ever ask me to speak in any other languages, because I'm terrible at it. Yeah, you didn't have to. I'm glad you're doing well. Been busy with life and work and stuff. Yeah, I kind of guessed as much. I just hadn't seen you on streaming or anything for a while, and was thinking about you the other day. It was probably like a week ago, and I was like, man, I haven't seen Baker in a while, so it's good to see ya. Oof. Thank God I didn't roll off that time. Nope. Nope. Excuse you. Excuse you. Okay. Hi, Xena. Oh my God. Every time I look at chat, I get hit. I swear. No. Fuck you. I hate you. Get out of here. Hang on. There's a flower back here somewhere. I remember. Where's that flower? Wait. Did I go the wrong way? I just died again. Holy crap. I keep dying. Oh, this is embarrassing. Jesus. Hi, Xena. How are you doing? And Chief, I actually play a lot of different games. So, good Lord. This week, we have Apex scheduled on Friday. We've got Minecraft scheduled this weekend. I know, exciting for some of you guys. But I'm doing a crowd control Minecraft. If you're on PC, Chief, if you look below the video, there is a full list of all the stuff that I've streamed. And I stream everything across the board. The only thing I really don't touch on stream, I don't play MOBAs almost ever. I hardly have touched MMOs except for like Destiny 2, which is more of an MMORPG anyway. I don't touch tower defense, and I don't really touch sports games. I play racing games, just not really sports games too much. I love sports, just don't really care to play them. Oh God, what? I was able to make it through there last time, game. So yeah, I play everything. Just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Okay, now I'm screwing myself over because there's just a whole bunch of people here. The little thingy! Alright. Alright, focus up, focus up. Got a lot of things to kill. Oh, my Lanta. Am I just trying to get myself killed? I'm pretty confident I'm just trying to get myself killed at this point. Aha! Jerkbags. Alright. Now we're back to the... Oh shoot, these guys keep coming though. Oof! Yeah! Oh, my Lanta. I can't get away. Okay. Oh! Dude! How many of those am I gonna get hit with? Jeez. I'm getting wrecked today, guys. Holy crap. Isn't there another? There it is. Hi, little buddies. Oh my goodness. I had to pause for a second. Oh, okay, gotcha, Beaker. I didn't know that. Oh, I can understand life getting busy, so it makes perfect sense. So, do what you need to do, take care of yourself first. But, no, you're good, Spooky. I think I figured it out. And his delivery is on point. Don't you hate that whenever you're like, I can tell this story great any other time, or I can tell this joke great any other time, and then trying to tell it, and I personally fail miserably and stuff like that. Alright, now we're back together. Oh yeah, same, Chief. I used to play Destiny a lot. When Destiny 1 first came out, I actually played it for only a little bit. And mainly because, like, I had a couple friends that wanted to play it, and my fiance was like, no, I'm not going to play Destiny. I have no desire to play Destiny. Then that butt munch bought it on the other console. I love my fiance, by the way, but he was a butt munch, and he said he was going to play Destiny. And then he bought it on the other console, and at the time there was no crossplay and stuff, so then we couldn't play together. So I didn't end up playing anymore until Taken King came out. And then I fell in love with Taken King and played the shit out of D1. And then D2 came out, and I played it right at launch, and I really liked D2 for a while. There just didn't seem to be enough content that was keeping it going. And I've gone back to D2 a couple times, but I don't know, it's just not the same to me anymore. Dude, this area is hard. I never have enough healing. Leave me alone. No, leave me alone, sir. Jerk. And that mushroom. But yeah, so I play a little bit of everything under the sun, but I have not gone back to Destiny in a little while now. Maybe one day. Xena, I'm glad you're doing well. You keep thinking it's Friday. Oh God. Xena, you're killing me. You're killing me right now. If only. Lady, we just got off of a Friday not that long ago. We're closer to last Friday than we are to future Friday at this point. Good evening, Omerta. How are you doing? And I'm doing good, Xena. Today's work went by relatively quick. A couple of my meetings got canceled, but that's alright. In a good way. Uh-oh. Please, whatever it is, don't kill me until I heal. I mean, don't kill me after I heal, but just give me a chance. Okay, it's another one of these dudes. Nice. Okay, there we go. All good, Xena. It will be a long week for us, though, if you keep thinking that. Is that a regional thing? You're not the first streamer I've watched that says, oh, my Lanza. It's from something, and I don't even actually know what it's from, Glassjoe. I used to have a friend that used to say it, and I picked it up from them, and I've used it for years, probably like a decade now. I think it's from a movie or a TV show or something. Oh, really, Spooky? I guess that makes sense, depending on how you read it. Hi, you Blackbird, how are ya? That's you, Beaker. Yeah. No, you gotta take care of you at the end of the day. You only have so many hours in the day. So I completely understand. As long as things are well, then that's all that matters. Omerta, I'm glad you're doing well, and I am doing well as well. Thank you all for asking me and wishing me well and all that good jazz. Today was a pretty decent day, I would say. Well, that was a fail. Oh yeah, absolutely, Chief. Like, I did play a lot of Destiny. Back in the day, it was raid days every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sundays. We would raid on Tuesday, we would raid on Wednesday, and then if we needed another day, we would raid on Sundays. And that was our life every week for a while back in D1 days. I do miss doing some Destiny raids from time to time. Ciao, what's up, Progodub? How are you doing today? Good to see ya. Hope you're well. How do you tell the difference? Oh, wait, yeah. No, I've heard that one, Spooky. I'm sorry to take that away from you. It's actually a really good joke, and I'm curious what people say in chat. But I've heard that one. I say unionized, but it's uniodized is the chemist. Wait, is that right? Yes, I think so. Those sound wonderful, Xena, and ever since you talked about it, I need to get one. Because you mentioned it the other day, and I'm like, dude, that sounds so good. I stole that joke fair and square. Yeah. No, that is definitely a wordplay one where you would have to do it that way. Yep. Let's see, I was trying to read chat. E Blackbird, I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, it's from something Glass Show. I honestly couldn't tell you what because I stole it from a friend. Speaking of stealing jokes, I steal phrases apparently. Except for hooker. I'm apparently one of the only people that call people hookers. That is kind of like my phrase. I called Sheep one yesterday when he killed me in Halo. He's like, did you just call me a hooker? I'm like, yes, I did. God damn it, this guy will die. You're so annoying. Ugh. Nothing against hookers. If you're a hooker by profession, I mean, nothing by it. It's just a fun word for me to say, and especially whenever I'm angry. It's just a sword, actually. It does look like a lightsaber, though, I swear, like when you're swinging it. But we've got the sword, we've got the thunder hammer, which just looks really cool. And then we've got these little blades. I used these for a while. I went back to the sword, though, because I think I have it powered up the most. Alright. He's got cool little weapons, though. We're an adorable little crow. How are you, Progodub? I almost killed myself a lot. It'd help if, you know, I hit what I was aiming for. That'd be a little smarter. Come here. Is there anything cool over here? I did all of that for a seed. That was not worth it. Hi, DV. I can pause for a quick second and tell you about it. I saw you finished Bloodborne, or at least whenever I was in there, you were working on Moon Present, so I'm assuming you finished the game. I take no offense. Good. Spooky, that's great. I feel like that's something you would hear like Will Ferrell say. Try not to watch too much. You won't see too many spoilers, except I just showed you some of the weapons, but you know. She gets OP. That's what I've always heard, Juvie. How are you doing? I hope you're well. So far, this game is adorable and I love it. Yeah, I have no complaints for it. Like, at all. The animations are really sick. The music is really good. It's the same composer that did Moonlighter. Combat is fun. I'm bad at it right now because I've been playing nothing but shooters lately. So it's taken me a moment to get back into the swing of the game. The story's been interesting so far. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah. Progodub, that one's good too. Glass Joe, Jesus. Oh my god. So. Food is on the way. Nice. What'd you get for food, GV? But yes, I would recommend this game to anybody that likes isometric little adventure games. It's a lot of fun. I have zero complaints for a game that was made by 2 people. It is extremely polished and works really well and is fun. Yeah, I just don't have complaints about the game. Everything's been rather fair. I've killed myself a lot. Ah! I almost fell off the map again. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, hi, little one. You're so adorable. Oh, we're here. Oh, shit. I just opened... Wait, is this a shortcut? Wait, what? Wait a second. What was the point of all of that? Wait. What? Excuse me? I'm confused. Was it? Oh, maybe I was supposed to go through all of that to open. Yeah, I think I get it. Ah, shit. There's a lot of people that want me dead over here, though. That's what I get for running past that area earlier. That's what I get. 1 billion calories worth of Mexican. It's always funny because when I talk to you about calories, specifically when you order Mexican food, is always when you tell me you order 1 billion calories worth. So what's the go-to order? Burrito? I agree, Spooky. There's nothing better. Okay, Morthy, I really like this game. It's just I was playing Village and I really wanted to keep playing Village early, okay? I'm sorry. You're right, it is my complaint. This game is not Resident Evil Village. That's my one complaint. I'm sorry, okay? Oh, I hate getting brain freezes. I will say Sonic has the uncanny ability to give me brain freezes over any other establishment that sells drinks. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Please, no, please, 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 don't do it. Don't do it to me. No! Damn it! It's fine. I should have opened that area now. I'm still mad at myself though. Damn it. Colorado burrito, which is steak, cheese, sour cream, and French fries. What? That's not Mexican fare. French fries? Fine. A Colorado burrito. Tons of nachos with all of the above. Alright. Dang. Oh yeah, no, I'm giving Morthy more shit. He can give me all the grief in the world because we were talking about it earlier. Ha! Get wrecked, dude. You just fell off. Ha! Get wrecked. At least I'm not fighting a boss fight right now. So GV, how's the Bloodborne series going on YouTube? Colorado omelets? What's it got in it, Spooky? Our dear friend Mr. Rovana is from the Colorado area. I'm curious if it's similar. Where? I need some shrooms. Now, get away from me. I need shrooms. I should have used an emote. Dude, text is so hard. Here, I'll do it for you, Xena. Quit your whining, Morthy. Gonna go Kane, Blades of Mercy, and the Rakuyo. Always say that one wrong. What's my favorite weapon? I'm a pleb and I love the Hunter's Axe. And then I really like the Whirligig. I actually have not used the Rakuyo almost at all because I only got it during my New Game Plus playthrough recently, but I've always heard that that weapon is OP as hell. I actually am weird and don't like Ludwig's blade at all. So I'm a basic bitch. I used the Hunter's Axe and then the Whirligig most of my playthroughs. Played through it 3 or 4 times now. What's up, Dens? How are you doing? Sounds about right. I've died like 5 times already today, which is insane. I'm usually not that bad at this game. I mean, I literally only have 12 deaths for my whole time playing it. 11 before today, and now I have like 16. I'm struggling right now. Just go and watch Sheep's VOD from today and see how much I did well in Halo, and it'll make me feel better. I am actually good at games sometimes, guys. Nice, that's good, GV. green chili, peppers, onion, beef chorizo, scrambled eggs, all the hash browns bed. Okay, that sounds wonderful, Spooky. And I'm gonna need that in my life. No, stop, stop, stop. You're such a hooker. There we go. That was about the right inflection and everything. Yeah, text is so hard. That's why, like, I use emojis a lot because I just want to make sure people understand what I'm trying to say. I am an emoji person, yeah. I'm always afraid people are gonna take stuff wrong. You guys are so cute. Okay, look at this one. This is the only reason why you need to play this game, GV. Look at these tiny little things. Look at these tiny little things that follow you. Ah! Apparently there's an achievement to get like 10 of them to follow you at once, and I need that in my life. But they're so cute. No, they're adorable. Don't kill them. They're so cute. I can't handle it. They are adorable little suckers. Oh, shit. Yeah, hang on. No, that's too much. Oh, no. Get out of here. What are you? No! Okay, there's healing right here, so I need him to come back over here. What if I can bomb him? Sure can. Oh. I bombed the bridge? I don't think I was supposed to. Oh. Okay, I think I reset it. We're good. We're good. Oh yeah, Robco. To get the freaking Rakuyo, those stupid shark things, I hate it. Yeah, GV, that's how I usually do it. And even then, it's such a pain in the ass. Xena. No, that just means you were enjoying the game. They don't, GV, fuck off. I know, I want to boop them, they're adorable. Look at how happy they... Wait, you look kind of... Your face is messed up, that's okay. Ah! It's so cute. It's so cute. Progloda, thank you for the lurk. I hope your work goes well. It's probably a war crime to hurt this little dude. It definitely is. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh, it respawned these guys too. Okay. Ah, fuck you! Man. You guys are so annoying. Okay, hey, I killed the dude, the gold dude. Right? Isn't it so cute? I don't know why they're so adorable and they pop into little flowers. To my knowledge, they don't really do anything except follow you around and they're cute. So, I don't know. Shit like that gets me on board with like indie titles like this. I'm just like, that's all I need. Something adorable that has no purpose. But I can like scream about it. Be like, oh my god. Like these little guys. Hi. Hey, let me get, yeah. Come here. Come here, little buddies. Alright, look at me. Wait for it. I just can't get over it, dude. Okay, yeah, I think we need to go this way, little guys. Don't fall off the bridges, for the love of God. Okay, bye. They're just little cute derps. Oh, okay. Now we're in for the real challenge. Got it. Ooh, I have no idea how that didn't actually hit me. To be honest with you. Ooh, I should put that, yeah. Oh! Okay, still doing good. Oh! That was weird. The audio cut out for a second. No. Woo. Excuse you. Okay. Alright, now there's two of you. Oh, what? You shot it over there, you jerk. Woo. Yeah, I can't imagine that, Morthy. I cannot believe you did that on your first playthrough. That's a big no for me, dog. So there's a weapon that I do have, the umbrella. And apparently there's an achievement for using it in the game, but it does way less damage. Ah, I went right into that one. Okay, thirst. Oh, you must not have been the one I hurt very much. No, 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 no. Consume. Get wrecked. Alright. The amygdala arm is such an interesting weapon. I used it for a little bit, and so did Llama GV, and it was interesting. Like, it was kind of a fun weapon to use, but I didn't upgrade it, so I don't know how good it actually gets. But it's fun. It's a very unique weapon. Ooh. So you have it as like a small scythe, and then when you do the expanded version, it like, you almost like fling it and the end of the arm rotates. It's a very, I don't know how to describe what it looks like, to be honest with you. But yeah, you like sling it and the end of the arm like goes around in a circle almost. It's interesting. If you're doing 100%, then you'll have to get it anyway, so I guess you'll have to try it out. Activate. Alright, let me go back and see. I think I might be able to power up my stuff. Yeah, it's a really weird weapon, but it's interesting. I don't know, it's just kind of cool. Throne of the Frog King. Ah, yay! What is this thing, and why does it just stare at me? So joyful, so carefree, so annoying. No, it's cute, I love it! And then this girl is happy that she has one. They're so cute. I can't get over it, I'm sorry. We might have to have like a "this is cute" counter, because I'll probably just squeal about it. Would you like to increase your combat abilities? Yes. Ooh, give me that strength up, boy! And nothing else because I'm broke. Cool. I should be hitting pretty hard now. Yes, the discarded umbrella does half of what that does. I guess it's not as bad. It would just take double the hits. I'm strong. I've been just throwing everything into strength. I can't even remember what are the other ones. So yeah, I've just been getting strong. Dexterity, haste, and then magic. Haste would be kind of nice actually, but I've been throwing myself off cliffs way too often, so maybe it's not a bad thing. Or maybe not a good thing. I kind of want to increase the magic too, but yeah, I'm just super strong at this point. I'm usually more balanced whenever I level stuff up, but for some reason I've just been thrown in strength constantly. The beast and the mushroom transformations at some point. Wait, what? Beast and mushroom. Oh! Oh! You know, I never did that in Bloodborne at all. Like, the beast stuff can be extremely OP if you know how to use it, apparently. I mean, like, a lot of the speedrunners use that to bulk up and do massive damage, but I don't understand how that stuff works. Oh, that makes sense, Morthy. That makes sense. Alright, if GV doesn't want spoilers, then avert thine eyes for at least a little bit, because I am about to go into a boss fight. And if I've missed anything at all in chat, I'm sorry. I kind of feel like my brain is like half here, half not. So if I've missed anything in chat, I do apologize. You rated Miss Pasta. I will keep, well, I have to close one of the lurks. There we go. There we go. Oops, scroll that back down. Oh, yay. Raven's almost done with whatchamacallit, with Red Dead 2. Sorry, as I check on other streamers while I'm streaming. Pellets are good, but I'm talking about the beast claws. Oh. Oh, does it really, GV? I never knew that. When it comes to Bloodborne, I do not know as much about that game as I do Dark Souls 2 and 3. At all. Like, I know way more about 3 than I do about Bloodborne. Alright, Mr. Frog. Booch! Crooked Crow! Oh, I did not know that at all. Absolutely, Beaker. Have a good one. It was good seeing you. You become a mushy guy? I need to see, like, clips or videos of this, because I believe you, but I just have no idea what that looks like. Clearly, my grunts have failed to teach you a lesson, so I'll have to do it myself. After I'm done with you, I'll use your feathers to buff my armor and make it all shiny. I'll be the most handsome creature under the shadow of the door. Alright. Squishy time! Wait, where's Squishy Scott? Damn it! The one time I need him to be here. Gosh. King of the Swamp. Guardian of the Flooded Fortress. Lord of his domain, ruler of all champions of people, keeper of the five oaths, first of his name, second of his other name, he who is without middle initial. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. So it reminds me of a whatchamacallit thing. Yeah, Zoe, that's what I was thinking of, GB, yeah. The game definitely has a little bit of like comedy to it as well. Like some of the lines have been pretty funny or silly or goofy or whatever. Boop. Get out here, boy. Alright, what you gonna do now? Cletus? Oh, he got bigger. He got quite a bit bigger, actually. Hey, what? Was I not supposed to? Oh! Ah! Oh, that was kind of cool. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, oh, that's a really cool mechanic. Okay, I get it, I get it. Oh, I was not ready for that, though. That's bullshit! Okay, I was gonna say, if you're gonna, like, stun lock me, but it actually didn't take away 2 hits, so that is nice of them, alright. I was about to say, that seems a little BS, but alright. Alright. They didn't fuck me over. I like that mechanic though, that's cool. It is Zote all over again though, fucking Zote. Such an asshat. Even though I love him. I love his character. Alright, what's your phase 3 gonna be, huh? Oh, what's your phase 3 gonna be? Hi, Real Magic Cookie! How are you doing? Okay. That's fine, mister. Getting some good hits on you. Ooh, yeah, he's bleeding already. Maybe he won't go into a phase 3, but I mean, I would think he would. Oh! Alright, consistently good with that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, GV. Every time people ask me about the game, I'm like, have you ever played any of the old, like, Legend of Zelda isometric-like games? Like Link's Awakening, Link to the Past, that kind of stuff. It's very reminiscent of that. Oh, shit! I almost forgot to do that. I got distracted. But yeah, it's a very similar to that. You can definitely tell they drew inspiration from that. Yeah, and we've got different abilities and spells. Like, we've got bombs and fire. I'm just not using them because the bow seems to be working well against them. Woo. Oh. Oh, I forgot I had that ability. I forgot I could do that. Oh, shit. Oh, no! Oh, that's not good. I forgot I had the forward attack ability. It's been so many days since I last played this game. How do I do that again? I don't remember how to do it. I completely forgot I had that ability. I guess I could actually shoot more on him. No, I can't. Okay, just kidding. Is it right trigger? Oh, well, wait a second. Is it? It totally is, Morthy. You're right. Thank you. You're right. Yeah, because you do that and then you swing down. Oh, shit. No! Oh, fuck. That's not good. I was so worried about figuring that out that... Oh, thank you. Oh, kind of. I was going to say I can't really jump, so if I can't... Okay, please. Okay, it won't let me shoot him. It only lets me shoot his back there. Dude, you are taking a lot of damage, though. Can you not, please? I am missed him. Oh my gosh, Nope. I'm struggling. I'm struggling, chat. I could definitely be doing some DPS. Oh shit! I could definitely be doing some DPS whenever he's out and about there. Oh dang. I think he was a lot easier than Grandma. But yeah. Very, very reminiscent. Kind of like Tunic. Tunic is a very huge Legend of Zelda inspired game, but I don't know when that's gonna come out. Thank you, Real Magic Cookie. How are you doing today? We gather here today to mourn the passing of the Frog King. Do we though? Do we? I'm almost strong enough to hit you. Aw, he actually looks kind of peaceful there. A bold and fearless leader, he was persecuted for his simple desire to place all in the forest under his rule. Oh, really? Okay. And occasionally, his bottom. His reign has ended, and his absence will be felt across the swamp. Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Fuck you, Frog. I mean, what? His time in this world is over. Give me your soul. Oh, it's nice and peaceful, and here I am disrespecting his corpse. I feel bad. Yeah, all the strength paid off. Even though, man, like, he was tanking those hits, but there was definitely some areas I could have DPS'd him more. I could have shot before he started doing the wind stuff. And I also wasn't landing the... God dang it, not that attack. That attack. I completely forgot about my right trigger attacks. I've been using the short attacks this whole time. Some will be pleased the king is dead, but a life is a life, and the death we are all unified. Alright, well, you made me feel like crap about killing him. Alright, bye. The crow is super cute. What is this? Pick up. You found a giant arrowhead. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of these. Hi, Wolfbeard. Thank you for the 50 bits. How are you doing? Hi, Cyborg Gnome. Shooby-dooby-doo. Shooby-dooby-doo. Yeah. Getting ready for all the rain from Ida. It's coming here tomorrow. Just gonna be stuck in the house. Oh, yeah. This is heading up your guys' way. We were right on the edge of it to the point where we didn't end up getting any of it. Sometimes we get the hurricane rain, sometimes we don't. But even when we do, it is a very short amount of time. It just dumps. Food dilemma. Ida's here now. This is what you have frozen pizzas for. Wait, how many? Oh, yeah. I will level something other than strength just for Morthy in this case. Although I really was gonna upgrade the magic anyway. Was this the arrowhead? Okay. So, shiny things. Okay, so I got that giant soul. We could probably go tell the people that the frog is dead now. Mushroom Dungeon, Throne of the King, Evergrown Ruins, Flooded Fortress. We'll see. I don't know if this takes me back. It was funny, I was reading Wolf Spirit thing and it says, but my dilemma is frozen pizza. And then the chat moved up whenever I blinked because Cyborg Gnome said something. So I read it as, but my dilemma is frozen pizza, done, singy, singy, fun time. And I was like, okay. I'll be honest, and maybe I am the minority in this one. I'm not a huge Papa John's fan. I don't really like their sauce. What? Yeah, that's just how I read it. That's true. Well, Cyborg Gnome, the Twitch Sings isn't a thing anymore, which is sad. So I could acapella some singy singy fun time, but I don't think that would sound that great. Right? Okay, good, Barry. It's not just me. Yeah, like, I'm just not a big fan of their sauce. Like, I actually really like their cheese sticks, you know, like, without the sauce. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, there was just something about the sauce I was never a big fan of. So, I mean, it's not good for other people, but for me personally, I was just not a big fan of it. So I would go with frozen pizza in this instance, but that's just me. Oh wait, where's the dam? It said the forest settlement's over here somewhere. I'm obviously missing a lot of stuff, I think. I have no idea where I'm going. I followed a bird indicator. Hello? How the hell do I get that? Ah, that's sneaky. Boop. 200 IQ place. Yay! Alright, cool. Rule of Beard, thank you for the 18. Singy about praising the sunbeds. Yeah, no, the cheese breadsticks are good. Oh no, you're fine, Cyborg Gnome. You're good. Yeah, no, Twitch Sings isn't a thing anymore, which is really sad. But I'll still sing happy birthday to people whenever they redeem that thing. So, there's that. So I guess you'll hear me sing happy birthday songs forever and ever and ever. Mushrooms for pizza, and they hand out pepperoncini? I have no idea what that is. Little Caesars is actually pretty good. Robco, why? I don't know how to get to this thing. Whose birthday is it, Robco? I know, Barry. You want to know? Well, actually, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Papa John's that did it. Papa John's is one of the ones that didn't like deliver to me, and I was so mad. Not that I'm outside their space, like literally they're just up the road over here. And I was so mad with them. It's not my birthday, no. Oh my god, Robco. Heck off. Robco is just trolling me hardcore right now. I'm just trying to find the village, damn it. I can't find the village. Robco's trolling me. It's not my birthday. Ow. Rude. Even more rude. Even ruder still. Let me consume the plant. How the fudge? Get out of here. How do I get to the damn settlement? Wait a second. Hang on. What is that thingy? Is that something special? Who am I singing happy birthday to, Robco? Right, exactly, Spooky. It has to be somebody's birthday. It was Xena's birthday yesterday. How the dickens? Do I get to the freaking village? This way? Yes. Please, let me get to the village. That's all I'm asking. I don't even know if I need to go to the village, but I want to. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Robco. Yup. Day before yesterday. Shit, you're right, because yesterday was Monday and I didn't stream. Sorry, I was thinking stream-wise. Sorry, 2 days ago. 2 days ago was Xena's birthday. You're right. There was a plant. I needed to make a plant. The spice makes space travel possible. Yeah, I think I told you, Real Wolfbeard, that my topper's closed. Where the fuck is this village? There, Jesus. What joy to hear Mother's music again. I can feel the forest humming. Our feathery hero. I can feel the forest is very grateful. Sure. If only Mother's music would calm the toothier plants. Oh well. That would be nice. My ears feel cleansed all of a sudden, and just in time to hear Mother's song. The heart of the forest is now open to you, but please be careful. She does not control those things within her which are corrupted. Oh wait, but I already beat the froggy dude. Isn't that what I needed to do? Oh Lord have mercy. I'm about to just take a death so I can get back out of here. Oh wait, never mind, the door's right here. Go, 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 go! Bye bitches! Yeah, no, my toppers have been closed for a while. Okay, I got an idea. Ugh. Oh my goodness. The music here is very pretty. Actually, wait a second. Can I go? It's very pretty. I like it a lot. I have an idea. Awesome. Cover spirits. Here. Let me praise the sun and then I'll sing happy birthday. Praise the sun. Okay. Okay. The music in game should have stopped. So let me see if I can spin this. There we go. Okay, got it. Even though this makes 0 sense whatsoever. But Robco's a turd, so. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear CD's community. Almost made it work. Happy birthday to all of you. Woo! CD's community birthday! Robco. Moving on. Boop. Let's go find all the cute little things. Turdco. Turdco! Yeah, that sounds about right. He's a turd. I can't get any of the little duties to follow me. Ooh, that sounds good. In a home movie? Nice. Well, that sounds lovely, Cyborg Gnome. I approve. Well, yeah, come on. Let me see if I can get 10 of you here, or if there's 10 of you. Come on. All right, 4 of you. Come here, little bastards. You? No? Okay, guess not. Yep, 5. 6. Come here. Oh, you guys don't want to come down here. If I remember, sure. Come here, little doodads. 7. 8. Damn it, none of them are coming off the wall. I think I can only get 8 here. But they're fun and they're adorable and they're following me. It makes me very happy. No. You can get 10 here? Where are the little doodads at? Little friendos. Oh, wait. Did I get... Hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Hang on. Little duties. Come here. Come here. I just saw an achievement and I want it. Come here. Okay, we've got 9. Where's another one? I need one more. One more of you little hookers. You guys are cute little hookers though, so I don't think you can go over there. Go back down here. Aren't they so cute though? Thank you, Barry. I appreciate it. I do. Hi, James B. What's this? Bongos on Parade? Game's called Death's Door. It is an isometric action-adventure game where you play as a crow and you have to collect souls. It is a really cool little game. I am trying to get one more of these little butt bunches to follow me. Come on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have 9. I need 10. Where's the 10th? Where's the 10th one? Is anyone back here? No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. God damn it, you're adorable. Come on, little guys. Seriously, if they would just follow me the whole game, I'd be 100% okay with that. I can't find where the last one is. Alright, I give up for now. They're super cute though. How are you doing today, James? Oh, this is the only place where you can? Well, I can't figure out where to find the last one. That's alright though. I'll figure it out later then. I was just hoping to do it now because they were cute. You can't jump, unfortunately. I know there's like an ability I don't have yet. Maybe that'll help me later, I don't know. Yee. They're so gosh darn adorable. Cute is my favorite kind of hooker. Spooky, yes. It's close to greatness. Kindergarten teacher simulator. There you go. One hiding behind the door? Hello? Oh, I lost one. How did I end up with less of them? I don't think so. That's okay. I'll figure it out later. Bye, adorable little ones. I'll be back for you again. I just wanted to go there because they were cute, let's be honest. Right, James? I don't think those little guys eat my face. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. They're cute. Alright. So let's go back to the Lost Cemetery. Talk to the lady. I think I'm doing this right now. So. I want a plush version. I do too, Morthy. I would totally get one of those. Hi, Akel. How are you doing? Okay. Since it's been so long, I don't remember exactly where I need to go. That's okay, though. I'm glad you're doing well, though, James. I'm glad to hear it. Can't kill him yet. Okay. I'm assuming I need all my strength, but I'm assuming he needs to finish his journey first. No, that's that lady. We need to go up here, I think. Yeah. Right, Akel? Oh my gosh, when you tagged me in that clip earlier, I had to laugh so hard because I was like, of course my name is being turned into a verb for what happens when horses get punched now. Hi Raven, how are you doing today? It's good to see you, Akel. I'm glad you're doing well. Another astounding victory. I am impressed by your courage and vigor, fledgling. Once again, I reiterate, I have been stuck here for such a long time and accomplished so little in comparison to you. You have given this old crow hope for the first time in many, many years. Just one more giant soul and we can open Death's door. I suggest you head west. Atop the mountain you will meet an ancient beast of untold years. Alright. West! Let's go west, Patrick. What kind of compass are you leading, lad? James, that sounds hilarious. I only ever accidentally punched a horse once, and it was actually, we've talked about it so many times. It was simply because the tear down camp button was the same as the punch button. So I accidentally punched my horse, and my face says it all. I did not mean to do it. Of course I'll blame Stu Akel. That's the only right thing to do, right? You'll whisk away. I see what you did there. I will whisk away into untold pastures. The music in this game, just in general, Morthy, is really good. I enjoy it quite a lot. There are no horses in Death's Door. No. Akel is talking about Stu, Spartan Stu, which you guys are very familiar with, streamer. And he was playing RimWorlds. And apparently Akel started punching a horse. And the horse fought back. It's quite entertaining, really. Yeah, that's true, James. That's true. Okay, wait, can I... Nice. I had not been this yet. Wait, actually, hang on. Whoops. What is this thing? This way to the stranded sailor? I don't think that's where I was supposed to be going. The simple structure has a twin. A hidden secret lies within. I remember reading that before. I have no idea where that is. Okay. It makes sense, Akel. It makes sense. How dare he? It's all Stu's fault. Oh wait, this is the right way then. But there's a thingy down here. How do I get to that? That's something I need. Any sane person would do that. 24 hours of work automatically means you punch a horse. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Secrets? Secrets? I love secrets. And secret tunnels. Oh my gosh. No, it's like all the way over there. Maybe? Oh my. That's bullshit! Excuse you. Ornstein, or slow looking bitch. I was greedy. Oh no. I was so greedy, but he was so close to being dead. Ah! I'm upset. I'm going to eat my cupcake instead. God damn it. That was so far away. I'm eating my cupcake. Nice Hostess cupcake. I'm so sad. Hostess cupcakes, real magic cookie. There's just something about them. I loved them ever since I was a kid. I can tell you that they haven't changed much. They're still very much the same as you remember them. I saw a box of them when I went to the store the other day and I was like, you know what? I'm buying those. Hostess cupcakes are real. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright, let's try that again. What? Sometimes you do 3, sometimes you only do 2. Ah! Die! Yes. Hostess with the mostess. I don't know the last time I've had Little Debbie's cupcakes. I don't eat a lot of snack cakes in general. They're good, I just don't eat them a lot. Please don't have something kill me now. That would suck. Yay! You have 3 shards. 1 more will raise your magic capacity. That'd be nice. I wouldn't complain about that. I do too. Like the cracking of their armor and stuff, I think it's cool. The Orakit. Yeah. I kinda like the other one, James. Party like it's 2019. God, I wish. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thought that would actually be a phrase? Health bars are so 2019. Or you could just play Resident Evil that has no health bars whatsoever and you can't tell how much damage you've done. Never type and eat. I'm sorry, James, for laughing. It was good. That one made me laugh because I was like, what? And then once you type parakeet, I was like, oh! And then it was even better because then cap locks around. Oh man, or just don't be me and just don't type ever because then you just embarrass yourself by saying all sorts of really dumb things. We should be able to get whatever that thing is, that there's like these anchors everywhere. There's definitely a lot of back exploring to do. Excuse me. And apparently I haven't been doing what I should have, and I should have been planting the seeds while I was going, and I didn't do that. Whoop-hoo. Whoop-hoo. So, oopsies. Do it up, real Wolfbeard. The stuff I made for dinner tonight was just very mediocre. Not my cooking skill, just the thingy that I got and prepared was not actually that great. I haven't found a keyhole or a key thingy. It's Pothead! Skull bungles. They look so cute. Hi. Hello again, Big Face. What up, Pothead? Cause your adventure. I like to stop by the Stranded Sailor to refresh my stocks of Jefferson delicious soup. He's an odd fellow, but a great chef. How, pray, do you eat? How good's your adventure? Okay, yeah, got it. Secret shiny! An adventure journal. It's very damp. The pages seem to be stuck together. Well, that doesn't sound like a great shiny. Now that looks like a cute shiny. I want it. Hi, Asal. I'm not a huge minestrone kind of person, but to each their own. How are you doing, Asal? If I die now, I will be very upset because I haven't found a key door yet. Ah, thank you. Isn't that a bad person right there? I'm stealing this mask. I hope you don't mind. Oh, this is the guy we helped, I think. The guy we helped in the dungeon. Yeah. Hi. Yay, I got an achievement too. Hello again, little bird. Me come far and wide, see many things. World outside very beautiful. Love, laugh, lift. That all grunt one. Aww. I'm happy for you, little grunt buddy. That's bright. Bright and shiny. I don't think I can level up now. I have to have 600. Oh yeah, that is my first achievement, Morthy. Because we were talking about that earlier. That is actually my first achievement. Couldn't believe it took me that long to get an achievement in this game. Wow. Oh, that's a crow? Oh, Betty, my beautiful Betty. Wah. I don't know why my wahs sound like Wario. I couldn't even tell that was a crow. That's a fish head and some aqua. Is that a dead person being controlled by a squid? That's something. Wow! Now I can't do it. Great. Greetings, fellow bird. Wait, do you say fellow bird? You're not a bird. My name is Jefferson, a humble bartender and seafood enthusiast at your service. Could these human hands prepare you a delicious meal today? Sure! Great! One delicious meal coming right up. I sure do live preparing food with my multi-digited mammal hands. Yeah. Food! Oh, that's a cute cutscene. Aww. That's cute. I don't know. I love that animation. Now let me tell you a little something while you ingest nutrients. A secret lies submerged beneath the moat in the estate of the Urn Witch. Beneath the moat in the east estate of the Urn Witch, okay? Open it will require bringing an open flame to the East Gardens. I can do that. Behind a powerful witch's house lies a secret accessible from the west side. To find it, you must look for openings in the hedge. There's a lot going on in the witch's basement, even before you reach the inner furnace. A stray bull carriage may grant you access to its secrets. That's all I have for you now. Oh, jeez. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Hey, I got another achievement. Now we're on a roll. Squid soup. Okay, hang on. Yay, second achievement hype. Okay, hang on. I want to go back to the witch's house real quick. Oh my god, spooky. Oh god. Hello. Wonder what it'd be like to live free, knowing that you were going to die. Well, that's dark. Okay, witch's house. I think her stuff is up here. Laboratory. Ceramic Manor. Estate. We want to go here. I guess that's way too freaking philosophical for me right now. So that is too philosophical for me. That's way too deep, right? The cell's like, let me bring out the heavy-hitting philosophical topics, and we're all just like, no, please. Sounds good, Xena. I'm sure she'll recover quickly. Samus did. She was trying to get up and run like the day after, and we're like, no, 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 the vet said to chill for a bit. I can imagine, Morthy. Okay, this is a question for Morthy or anybody that knows the game. Is there, and this is a pineapple question, so you can answer it. Is there like a way that, besides talking to the soup dude, that they like give you hints for finding stuff? Or like do they have like a thing that says, well, I mean, obviously there's a thing here that's like shows the shinies, but I don't know. I guess what I'm asking is do they give you good hints to find stuff, or do they tell you like you have 3 secrets left in the witch's urn area or something? Right, exactly, Xena. Yep, Samus is already back in play mode after one day. She was out like the first day, and then after that she was like, whatever. I don't know, James. You guys are asking way too many philosophical questions I don't have answers to. I don't even know if I want to know the answers to. Matt the Ban! How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the 2-month resub. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're enjoying the community enough to want to continue to support it. That means a lot. Thank you. How are ya? Oh, did it, Spooky? I'm sorry. I don't know what it blocked. It doesn't show me. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, Marthy. Like, I don't have all the abilities yet either. Oh, I have just enough to upgrade again. Like, I know I don't have some of the abilities I need yet to get to certain things. So that's why I'm like, I'm not super hunting for secrets right now. Like, going back and hunting right now. Because I know I don't have everything to get where I need to go. I want to go secret hunting because that's fun, but I know I can't find them all. Where am I? No idea where I'm going right now. Space is the amount of characters of camouflage? Ooh, Hollow Knight's fun, Mathapan. How far did you get? I feel you on the tiredness. I also started stream later than usual, so... it's getting to me even more than usual. Okay, so it said to go to the west. I blew up this and went through here and did that, and I got a secret. Let's go this way. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, got it. See, I can't do whatever this is yet. And that's why I was like, what the heck? I can't do that yet. Nope, I totally get it now. Yep, took me a second. Took me a second, but I get it now. Oh, hedges. You have to go through the hedges. Oh, I get it. I see it. I should be able to get that one then. Oh, yay, come with me, little buddies. Heck you. I could be mean, real wolf beard, but I'm not going to. That's awesome, Math. Nice. Do you have a favorite boss so far? I love Hollow Knight. I could have. But I am a nice person most of the time. You're already doing better than a cell. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I was just waiting to see when a cell would say something. No, you're fine, Spooky. I should have realized what you were saying. I'm gonna blame it on having to work most of the day. Also, I can't do whatever this is. So, like, some of the stuff I can't do yet. So I can't go find all the secrets yet because I can't do all the secrets yet. Alright, well, at least I found 2 secrets. Secrets. Little friends. Oh. Oh, there's another hedge one. Damn, I did not pay attention to the hedges when I did this before. I kind of want to go around and look at all the hedges. See, there's another thingy up there, though, that I can't get to. Oh, well. Chinese bongos, they're so cute! Hang on. We'll make them sprout again before I go through the door. Come on, little ones. Hi, Vippy. How are you? Final boss is the easiest part of the game. Thank you, Morthy! And Asel's about to ban us all. Asel needs to finish the game. Oh! God damn it, I can't. Oh. God damn it, the Dung Defender. Doma. That guy. Yes. Dung Defender is a great boss. A lot of people love him. Robco, have you really tried, though? How are you, Biffy? No, I don't think there's 10 in here. Well, one thing I've noticed is that once you have the flowers sprouted, if you've reset the area, then they show up by the flowers. But I haven't actually put flowers in all the thingies, which I should have apparently. Yeah, that math fan. Yeah, Dung Defender's great though. His character's pretty cool. His lore is pretty good. Knowing that you've already beat the game and done everything, Morthy, sure, you can explain it to me if it's never mentioned in the game. If it's mentioned like late, like super late in the game, that's like I would rather like find that out. But if it is never once mentioned in the game, that's fine. If you tell me I can press down on those damn circles, I'm gonna be upset. Because I thought I tried that. The platforming in the game is just as hard as the boss fights and stuff, Robco, so I can understand that. Not to mention there's even harder areas of platforming in that game later. Let's not even talk about the Path of Pain. Oh, I did too, Mathapan. I still haven't played any of the other God of War games except for 2018's version, but it was so good. Sorry, I told you I was feeling tired. I like the music. Okay, Asel. Well, I'm already yelling at you for Hollow Knight, so finish God of War and then go finish Hollow Knight. That's easy. And that's understandable, Real Wolfbeard. Oh, Jesus. But Asel went all the way through freaking Hollow Knight except for the last boss. And it's triggering. Oh. There is no way that was ever explained. I've never even seen that animation before. Huh. That totally wasn't explained. Well, that makes sense of why the circles are always below something high. Maybe I should have figured that out, like, logically. Okay, thank you, Morthy. I actually did not know that. Even though I know I took a couple days off, I do not remember learning that at all. Right? Seriously, James. But thank you for letting me know, Morthy. Honestly, Mathapan, that hurts my soul. It really does. Well, hello there, fellow traveler, says Barb the Bird. Go on then. So long, how's your adventure going? Got any exciting tales I can knock out a song about? Reason being, I'm up in these here mountains seeking inspiration for my next masterpiece. Enjoy your pizza, real well-fared. I heard a monster lives up in the mountaintops. Can you believe it? That drunk fella outside the stranded sailor says he lost his love to the beast. Fancy that. The way I see it, there's got to be one heck of an epic ballad awaiting me up ahead. If only I could smash these blasted rocks blocking the path. Man, that just, oh, I can't, Estelle, I can't. Just no. I've told you I've only ever rage quit one game. There's very few games that I've just quit outright, but it's always been before a final boss or something, because if I don't like a game, I don't force myself to play it, because then I just think about all the other games that I have that are actually, you know, good, and then I switch to those instead. So that's very interesting. Sorry, I'm closing and opening some lurks real fast. That fucker! Sorry, that fucker, I'm referring to Llama, telling me that he wasn't going to stream tonight and is. I'm upset. Anywho, back to this. Morthy, I think you heard it earlier, so. Fair enough, but it still just blows my mind. Like, going all the way to the end of a game and not finishing it. Ugh. I can't even imagine. Hey, no, I can't stop yawning. Look at that, mate! You smashed it. You're a legend. You might even be the inspiration for my next big tune. Yeah. It's all the same to you. I might just tag along on your adventure. See you around. Okay, bye. Me. Right? I could hear that in my head. There's a random seed there. Okay, let's go down here first. Sorry, I know I'm kind of sitting off in a weird angle on the camera, but my booty was hurting. Wait, but this is the right way to go. Oh, I guess you could just break them generally. Damn it, I thought I was so clever, just using a fireball instead. Oh, they all just grow back. Oh, that's weird. Oh. I thought I was so smart. Now I'm just upset. Okay. No. I literally, after reading the "Oh, speaking of," I literally knew what it was gonna be. I knew. I saw wall of text and "Oh, speaking of" CD, and then proceeds message. So what you're telling me is to never play that game. Got it, Biffy. Makes sense. Can't imagine anybody wanting to play that game. Oh wait, oh, I want to try that thing on that. Yes, Valhalla? I only think... I don't know. Is ES standing for Elder Scrolls in this case? I actually have no idea what that is. Cyborg? No? Yeah, they never told you how to do that. How dare they? Honestly, I should have just been able to figure it out, but it makes me sad that I didn't know that. No, I haven't, Mathapan. I have only played... let's see here. I played most of Shadow Dragon. I actually stopped at one point because my party got really decimated and I accidentally saved over. I've played Awakening. I've played... Yeah, I've played... God, what is the one with Celica? Echoes. I did the redo whenever they brought that to 3DS. And then I played Birthright. I own most of the Fire Emblem games, if not all of them. Maybe one of these days with me. Oh yay! I get magic capacity up. Yay! It's nice that it shows the lock, so it's like you've already done it. Oh, good lord! Now I can't stop. Ah. That is a good point. Actually, I swear I've launched the game before. Just not on PC. Too bad I don't have my Xbox plugged in right now. I have my PlayStation. Well, my Xbox is plugged in. Just HDMI is on the PS5 for Village. Okay. I didn't know if there was something else down here. I was just double checking. That totally counts. You just said play it. Yeah, that one, Math. This one's never been translated. Yeah, unfortunately, similar to many other series that has Japanese only or other localization onlys, we have missed out on quite a few games because of stuff like that, which is very sad. Stop yelling. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make everyone tired. Everybody's just gonna fall asleep. The nice peaceful music. Maybe that's what it's doing for me. Nice peaceful music and I'm just over here like, nah. What do you mean, Biffy? What are you gonna do about it? I can play the game for 5 minutes and then just say I've played it. Oh my gosh, James. You have to think that that had to have happened in the past, right? Because it's like, how do people know whenever they're doing sculpting? And that would be me. I can't even draw like stick figures looking good without eyes askew. Time to switch to Village to scare the shit out of me. Right? That would be cool, Math. Yeah, I never played Path of Radiance. I own it. I just never played it. I'm not spooky. I also feel bad when I start yawning on stream. Because then I know other people might start yawning. I'll just make everyone tired. It's not going to be a super long stream tonight anyway. I got started an hour late, so... Oh my gosh. I played that one on You Spooky. I'm drinking plenty of water. It's just like the food is finally starting to settle in the belly and the music's super sweet and quiet. Stuff. I will swim to America, run to your house, ask for water and a towel, and then scream at you before going home again. Or send you spoons. Both of those do sound very threatening. Alright, you've convinced me. I will make sure to at least attempt. For 6 minutes, Hellblade. Alright, let's see if we can make some good progression here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my god. Guys, I can't help it. I can't stop. Make it stop. Oh, jeez. Make it stop. I'm yawning way too much. Oof. There we go. Sorry, I was changing my lurk thing real fast. There we go. Goodness gracious. Can't stop yawning. Hey again, pal. I hope you don't mind me tagging along. Seems like we'll need to find a way through this old fortress if we want to get up that mountain. Well, I say we, I mean you. I'll just hang around here and work on my lyrics for the next banging tune. Let me know if you find a way up. Or not. Cyborg now, I will not judge whatsoever. If you like pineapple pizza, that is your prerogative. I tried it once and I was not a fan of it, even though I like salty sweet stuff. I just found myself chewing on the pineapple long after the pizza, so a lot of people said that I just didn't have good pineapple on the pizza. But I hope you enjoy your pineapple pizza and your Disney movie. Do you know which Disney movie you're gonna watch yet? I have no idea what salad fingers is. And I wouldn't be the first to get 100 wooden spoons from you. Pray tell, who was the first person to get 100 wooden spoons from you? Just tell them to send me 2. Or 4. Or something like that. Alright, let's go left first. Oh! Okay then. Okay, I was just making sure that wasn't something that seemed kind of weird. That doesn't help me much. What? I can't even get to it yet. Come on. I thought I was so clever. Fine. I use wooden cooking spoons a lot. Salads creep me out. Same, Acel. Oh my. Atlanta. You missed something. Okay. Remind me later and I'll look it up after stream. Uh-oh. You're new and I was just brutally trying to kill you. I can one-shot those guys. Oh. They hurt. to get at least a little tiny bit of shut-eye. Literal shut-eye. It's so cold. Here's the last weapon up there. Yeah, I can imagine, PJs. At least it's something. Better than nothing. Yay, little friends. Hi, little friends. Here, you guys want to follow me for a little bit? Okay, good. Because you're cute. Let's go. Oh, they don't join me in here. That makes me sad. I wonder. Just curious. Just away. I don't have that ability yet. Go up here. Yeah, unfortunately PJ's has to work soon, so he's kind of crap out of luck on the whole sleeping thing. I bet you there's so many of those that I could actually go back and do. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What? I missed it? Oh my gosh, I already took two really easy enemies. Oh, I am 100% dead. You son of a beach. Dang it. Yeah, I've died like 6 times tonight. So much more than I had been for a while. Alright, I gotta sit up. If I lay down, I'm just gonna keep getting more tired. I blame it on Llama. Just blame everything on Llama. Revenge of the Plucked Parakeet. Let's go kick their butts. We can do it. Ouch. Oh wait, no, that was just for the thing. Hello, little ones. Okay, let's try this again without the oops. These guys should not be that hard or... What? Oh my gosh, that counted against me? That's just dumb. I'm not happy with that. Oopsie. Stoimp? Toasty Stoimp. Bippy, thank you for the gifted sub to Toasty. Ow! You distracted me. Bippy's getting me killed. Bippy, thank you for the gifted sub. I'm sure Toasty will love it. We'll see if it summons him. I don't even know who that is. Just... Yay. The guy getting wooden spoons from me. What the fuck? That's so random. This person's gonna be like, who the fuck is this side chick? That's too funny. Hi, Sarah Stone. How are you doing? Welcome in. Well, thank you, Vivi, for gifting them a sub. Right, totally can't go wrong, Asal. Totally. Sarah Stone, I'm glad you're doing well. Entombed alongside the old lords. I suppose some would call it an honor. I would call it a tragedy. Aww. Bye, little Barbie. Little Barbie. Chat, I want ice cream. After I get done streaming, I'm eating ice cream. Who's with me? Here lies Lord Lockstone, the first Lord of Doors to make a deal with death. Their legacy is inestimable? I have no idea what that word is. Am I dumb? Their reign absolute. Estimable? I'm just dumb. It's fine. Inestimable. Inestimable. I feel dumb. I don't know that word.
I will scream with you. I scream Hellblade less than 3.
I said I want ice cream, not scream. Although me and Novi were talking about playing The Forest together. And we would scream like crazy playing that game together because both of us are so pansies. You shall be buried with the king. It is an honor. I am not worthy. A cold ruler concerned with the law and order who consolidated power and would go on to build the foundation of the Hall of Doors. Yeah, for anybody who's not very familiar with me, I am very bad at English, which is my only language. I'm just very bad at languages and pronunciations and everything in general, so you guys can make fun of my reading as much as you want, because I'm dumb. At least a lot of times I feel dumb. Okay then. Robco. Vippy, thank you for the 100 bits. September is already feeling long. It's not September yet. Tomorrow's my brother's birthday. Chad, not Kevin. Oh, wait, what? Hello? This is the resting place of we, the Lord of Doors. I am Lord Lockstone, for whom this crypt was named. We Lords of Doors were an anomaly, a mistake of the universe, some might say. But is that not an apt description of all life? A mistake of the universe, one which grows and thrives. Existence born into consciousness. And to preserve that consciousness is the most important and noble goal. Okay, sure, whatever you say. Bye, sir.
Happy birthday, CD.
Why? GV, go back to doing whatever you were doing, which is probably editing and cleaning up your stream shit. Heck off. Fuck you. Australians in their darn time travel. September didn't start for you by now and I feel sad. Oh yeah, I meant to like talk about that. Well, I'll just post in the Discord that September is a thing, and this year is a little bit better than last year's because you actually get 20% off any new subs and gifted subs, which is better than it was last year. Last year was pretty shit. It was like half off your first one and it didn't count towards gifted subs, so this year's is quite a bit better. So if you plan on gifting subs, then I would wait until September. Biffy, thank you for the 100 bits. It's not my birthday. Thank you, Estelle, for being awesome. Yeah, who knows what you freaking trolls would do ever. Freaking trolls, get these people out of here. Get these people out of here. True birthday. I wish there was something for that, like just in the preemptive thing. Hunting souls for breakfast, lunch, and no. No, definitely not. I keep working on them lyrics, dog. Yeah, it was sad because I wasn't even gonna say my birthday, but so many people kept doing the whole like, oh, if it's not your birthday, it could be today thing. Oh god, no, fuck. Whatever. My birthday is never to be celebrated ever again. Like a little bastard, aren't you? Those are cute. Thank you, James. Thank you very much. Very much so. Robco. Maybe we should make that. No, because then it'll just be bad. Once you turn 30, you stop having birthdays. Perfect. I like that, because then I'll never have another birthday again. Everybody thinks it looks like a lightsaber, which, I mean, it really does, but I guess you weren't in here when we were talking about it earlier. So we've got the Reaper sword, which is imbued with this red light. And we've got this Thunder Hammer, which is cool. We got these little daggers. I love how speedy they are. It cracks me up. I don't even have my dexterity up, and they're so fast. But they don't do as much damage. And then we have the umbrella, which honestly, like, I really just kind of want to walk around with this most of the time because it's cute. And this is what true legends play the game with, like Morthy, because there's an achievement for using only the umbrella. Who doesn't want to use the umbrella? So cute. Aren't you not supposed to be watching this, GV? There you go, James. That's fine. If you guys are still around watching me 20 years from now, you can wish me a happy birthday on my 50th birthday. But only then. He's super old. Morthy, fuck off. You didn't have to like will it into existence. We just didn't have to think about it. Thank you, Spooky. Fuck you, GB. Bastard. You want me to gift you another game, you hooker? Oh, that's bullshit. I should have healed. I should have healed the 1 point, but I was greedy. bombs. This guy's a bitch. Oh, I forgot about the... Oh, the little dudes! They're so cute! I say that about a lot of things in this game, but the little, like... These guys are adorable. They remind me of, like, Joltix in Pokemon. Get off my lawn! Get off my lawn, you crazy kids! Oh. Wait, I wanted... Ah! That's bullshit game! Fuck you. I mean, it wasn't really. I thought the thingy was gonna be over, so... Run. Run. Yeah! Please leave me be. Duh! Yay! Bitch. Okay, we're good. Looking forward to playing Half-Life 3 when I turn 50. I'm not. Gross, like unironically in your 30s. Jesus. Estelle, hit me up with that list. I mean, I've already gifted GV so many random fucking things like Cockhead and Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2015 and stuff of that nature, so... Yes, Cockhead was like the first one that came to mind. That it just sounds so bad. Cuckold Simulator? What? Cuckold? Is that a real game? Hang on. I mean, was it Scarlet that gifted me Honey Pop? I need to play that. Cuckold Simulator. Life as a beta male cuck. What the fuck? What the hell is this? What is this? The exciting new game where you play as a cuckold. That's his name. In his day-to-day life, work hard, give all your money to the bull, and be verbally abused by your fat wife. I love how this is sitting at a 94% positive. Why is this a thing? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is real for anybody that wants to see this. Here you go. Have at it. I'm not surprised it exists. I'm surprised at what it entails. I mean, it's got 637 reviews at 94%, so... Granted, the numbers aren't super high there, but 94% of those 673 people. Make sure to get the 99-cent COVID mask DLC. Fucking hell. I'll get you some really fucked up hentai games, GV, don't you worry. Honey Pop is fine. Is it really? I don't know. I have never played it. I've never watched anything played on it. I gave it to sheep. You would have, Morthy. There's 4% higher than Darkest Dungeon. Sorry, okay. Here lies Lord Theodore. Oh my god. Oh, fuck you, game. The first successor in the lineage of lords. Their transition to power was smooth, and their reign Why the egalitarian? Egalitarian. I knew that word. Remembered for their fair nature and forcing better working conditions for Reapers. Oh, nice, thanks. Yeah, it was called Theodore. I was like, son of a bitch. Took me a second, then I got it. My life is ending, but this lord plans to live forever. It doesn't feel fair to me. equal for all. That's fair, Estelle. I know we've talked about stuff like that in the past. I'd probably play it too. I'm a sucker for some of the really crappy simulation games. Wait, can I go over there? Was there not a staircase? There's not, okay. I love penguins. Just see my latest latest Fall Guys compilation of how much I love penguins. Penguins! I love penguins. Alright, I'll probably die here. Maybe. You're really gonna make me go around this? Come on. Oh, fuck you. Not necessarily. Not necessarily, Vippy. I love the penguins. I would never wish harm for penguins. I saw that there was a bee simulator. I know nothing about the raccoon simulator. I think we were talking about it the other day. I was looking at getting Hobo Simulator. Oh wait, there's a thingy here. Hang on. Hang on. I could be a trash panda for a day. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I saw KJ playing that. Wait, what? No! Oh, never mind. I couldn't get to it anyway. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, I can. I'm such an idiot. Disregard me. Where's this go? Hang on. I saw that, Spooky. I freaking saw that. I went back to watch his VOD for some other reason, and I was like, is this fucker cutting his lawn on stream? And then I'd never seen an electric lawnmower before, because those just aren't common here. At least not in the sense that it was plugged in via extremely long extension cord. I was so confused. Oh, is it really PJs? I didn't know that. Do I own that, Estelle? I don't know. You wouldn't know that. Hang on. Do I own that, though? Because I saw you playing it. I do. I own it. What do you think of it, Estelle? Because I bought that. Because it had, like, decent ratings, I think. Yeah, it's rated really highly, and I was... For some reason, it looked like an interesting game. But yeah, I saw when Sheep did his lawn mowing. Where the fuck does this go? Oh, yay! You found an ancient crown. Feels unnatural to the touch, as if it once contained life. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a weapon. And apparently it's a shiny thing. Oh, okay. Actually, James B, I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember playing that game as a kid. Okay, interesting to sell. Yeah, because I think I bought it the last time it was on sale. I don't know where I need to go now. Is this way? Have I gone this way? Oh, this is where I just came from. I'm an idiot. We already did this thing in here. Hang on, I'm confuzzled. Where do I need to go now? Thank you. Thank you. Come again. I don't know where I need to go now. That's interesting, PJs. Yeah, I feel like we had a decent conversation about that one after I saw Sheep's stream, because I was just like, wait, what? I was so confused. Not that I mow a lawn anyway, because we live in an apartment complex, so. Okay, wait, can I go this way now? This is where the door is. I cannot do anything in here. I always do this every time I go into one of these places. I always do everything except for the last one, and I can't figure out where the last one is. Oh, hey, little buddy. I can't get that key. I don't have that ability yet. Oh, that just leads up here. There's a door that way. Did I go that way already? Probably. I did. There wasn't anything here, right? I can't go this way. I don't have an ability to. Game. Get that because I can't get up there. Wait, oh, I'm an idiot. That's fine. I forgot I got a key. I thought I used it already. What? Nuh-uh. Camper jumper? Towards that. Haha, jerk. used your stuff against you. Alright, PJs, have a good day at work. Hope it goes by quickly for you. Oh, damn, Marthy, jeez. Draven Dave, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Posted in this fortress, I have learned a great deal about the old Lords of Doors. Still don't much care for them. Damn! Yeah, the Lords of Doors seem interesting. The game has pretty much told us that people don't like them. But... Okay, wait. Camper, jumper, paint, drying, toilet, drunken fight, wolf grass. You have a wolf simulator? I need to buy that for Wolfie. Just to be a smartass. Oh, come here, little buddy. You don't follow me. Oh, well, look at that. Traven Dave with the raid as well. Thank you so much for the follow and the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, Mr. DJ Krebman, I recognize that name and bees. Hello, Juicy Mouse. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, Dave. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you like to stream? We'll get to know ya. Playing some 7 Days to Die. Did you die in 7 days? I'm just being facetious. I know that's probably an overused joke, but how was your stream? And welcome in, everyone. Hi, my name is Cede, or Side, or Sierra. There's a lot of names. Just whatever it is, as long as I know you're talking to me and it's not a creepy pet name or something. But welcome in. My name, I just said, I'm an idiot and I'm tired. I'm a variety streamer. Live in Arkansas in the US. There you go. Anything else, you could just ask me questions. Traven Dave, I'm glad you're doing well. DJ Krebman, it's good to see you. Thank you for recommending me. That is very nice of you. I appreciate it. Well, welcome in. Happy to have you. Trev is the man and Dave is the beard. Dope. I'm sure Dave is a wonderful beard. Well, welcome in. Happy to have you, and I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you so much for taking DJ Krebman up for the recommendation, and thank you again, DJ Krebman, for the recommendation. It's very nice of you. Well, we are playing a game called Death's Door. It's an isometric adventure game, which you play as a crow, and you murder things to collect their souls. And it's a pretty cool little game. If you've ever played any of the isometric kind of Legend of Zelda games like Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, or really closely related to like Link's Awakening, then this game might be for you. It's really cool. It's available on Steam and I think Xbox currently. It just came out about a month and a half ago. It's a cute little game. The mightiest of all the beards. I will fear the beard. I don't have one, so at least I can't compete with you. So, or do I? No, I don't. Sorry. I make her a beard and name it. I respect it. Having a beard so magnificent, it has to earn an own name. I am impressed. Good evening, Oblobbles. How are you today? I am doing well, and I hope you are as well. I think we'll be able to get a new ability now, I think is what's gonna happen. Neither do I, to be fair, just admire from a distance. There's nothing wrong with that, Juicy Mouse. Like, you can't have a fabulous beard if you don't have people to admire it. Like, they go hand in hand. No way, Spooky Skullface. Holy shit, my mind has been blown. Variety streamer myself, currently renting a server for 7 Days to Die and also playing Mass Effect. Nice. Well, guys, go check out Trev and Dave over on Trev's channel and get ready to enjoy some 7 Days to Die and Mass Effect. I have yet to have played Mass Effect, so please hold any spoilers or anything about the game, because unfortunately I don't know very much. I do plan on playing it probably next year because I just don't have time this year. But which Mass Effect are you currently playing? Juicy Mouse, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh yay, my favorite music in the game. Coming up, let's go. The music for this is so good. Not that music. The music that's about to come out. Sounds like fun, Morthy. I love the music for this. Oh, you're new. Okay. Maybe I can get it to kill its own people. That sounds kind of terrible, but it's true. Excuse me for just a second, guys. I'll chit chat again here in a second when I'm not about to die. Oh no. I have gotten hit twice right there? You're kidding me. Oh, that's not good. Once would have been fine. I got hit twice already? That's bad. Is the music not epic to this or what? I love it. That thing, I don't even know what that is. Oh wait, okay, it's one of those two. Alright. I was gonna say, throw it at that guy, because he's a pain in my ass. Channeling his inner Smo, I swear. Ow, bullshit! That was... Oh no, I don't want to die to you. I did! Damn it! Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, no, I completely understand, Trev. Thank you again for the raid. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well, and can't wait to check you out in the future, so... Have a wonderful one, and of course, anybody that came in on the raid, don't feel like you have to stick around. I understand if I'm not the streamer for you, or if you don't really care for Death's Door, or if you just need to go get some sleep or some food or whatever else you need to do. So, thanks for stopping by for anybody that was on the raid. And Mass Effect 3. I hope you continue to enjoy Mass Effect 3 as you play through it. Take care, Trev and Dave. Absolutely. Everyone is always welcome here. The doors ask you. Try again. Oh, that's nice. But this isn't... I've never actually died to an Avarice. That's the first time. Well, I'm not going to please everyone. I'm not a cool speedrunner or cool, really good at game person, because I'm not. That didn't actually damage them. I was hoping it would. I was gonna say, I hear it. I just couldn't see where it was. Nice. Oh shit. You weren't dead yet. Okay. Ow, I deserve that. That was so close. Okay. Come here, buddy. Thank you. There we go. Come on. Alright. Now this bitch again. Ready for you this time. What? You did it 4 times, you ass. It really is. The music to the... What the fuck? He has such a far reach. He might kill me again. I'll be sad. His tracking's... Oh, okay, thank God. Like, his tracking's a little bit shitty. Yeah, the music to that is just so good. I don't know. Something about that guitar just hits hard. Enthusiasm. Goddamn, Spooky. A gift to a fellow crow to aid you on your quest. Hi, Instapizza. Good morning to you. Good evening and good night to me, I guess. Did you get some sleep? Well, I'm just not this right streamer for everyone, because I focus a lot on chat interaction, and I am not like a god tier Apex player or something. Yeah, I am going to attempt to speedrun. That's why I've been playing Village lately. No, thank you, Bubbles. But yes, that music is epic, and I love it, and that's what I started the stream off with, was that music, because it's just really good. Yeah, when that guitar riff settles in, it's oof. It hits so well. Hookshot! Oh my god, how Legend of Zelda is that? How Legend of Zelda is that shit? It's even called the hook shot. Right, Spooky? Seriously? This appears to be the Reaper's abandoned logbook. The removal of the legacy doors has seriously impeded my investigation into the disappearance of the Reapers in the redacted region. This whole process of transferring to the new system has been a nightmare. I found evidence that many workers were active in the region when the orders were given to cut them off. More worrying still is that the active reaping mission in the area was also purged from the system. Somewhere out there is a soul that has not been reaped on time. It's a recipe for disaster, that's for sure. We all know what happens to souls if they remain alive past their death date. I don't. Please tell me. Usually I'm calling other things hookers though, not my bird. My burb is pretty cute. Like the phone isn't connected to anything. Well, what's the point of it? You're adorable standing there right there. That I said there twice. You can tell I'm tired. So probably not. It's true. Hello. That Vago reckons that something big's going to happen here soon. You know anything about that, buddy? No, I don't know anything other than I'm probably going to have to go beat the Lord of Doors soon, but that's besides the point. Seems like the Lords of Doors have overstayed their welcome. Ah! Oh, he's got a little sleep bubble. Oh my gosh. Yeah, photo mode, seriously. Look at this little one that's got the little sleep bubble. That's cute. I don't know why anyone was complaining. These things are adorable! Thank you, Ball Plart. And they like the same TV shows as me. Right. I know, right, Robco? I'm telling you, the humor is silly. But I like it. I'm just relaxing, feeding the birds. But none of my friends went to eat off the floor. Wow. Wow. Jeez. Damn. That was funny. I agree, Spooky. I completely agree. That was just funny to me. I was like, damn, what a burn to their friends. Oh, oops. Press the wrong button. Thanks. Oh, I forgot I could have upgraded something while I was there. I'll see if I can progress a little further before we wrap it up for the night, since it's a little bit later. Yep, exactly, so. Exactly. Oh, this room again. That's right. I forgot we couldn't do that room yet. Cell said nobody saw anything. We're good, Robco. We're good. Welcome back, E Blackburn. Oh. I guess I should have seen that coming. Yep, won't be on too much longer. I'm just gonna try to get to the next door. So, oh, I'm such a dingling! Which at the rate I'm going might take longer than I thought. Jesus. Yeah, since I got started late today, I'm not going to be on super late either because I've still got work in the morning. I love the hook shot though, it's so quick. It's so quick. Here lies Lord Opengate. God damn it. The third in the lineage of the lords. Their rule was steady and without hindrance. A ruler skilled at delegation, they spent many of their years expanding their knowledge while traveling the vastness of space. Okay. Always a professional hooker, Worthy, always. Greetings, young Reaper. Your presence here is quite a conundrum. It would indicate that the course of events which started with the formation of Death's Door has led the universe to the brink of great peril. However, it is also indicative of those actions correcting themselves. Life is merely the universe experiencing itself. And as the universe seeks balance in all things, we, as parts of it, are all acting to maintain that balance. Stay true to your path, young Reaper. I can sense victory in your future. Wise words, sir. Ah. Oh. Indeed. Sorry. Wait. Oh. I get it. We gotta go this way. I like its sound effect when I use it quickly. Honestly, all the animations and stuff are just very fluid in this game. I said it earlier to GV, and I know I've said it in other streams of this game, but quite frankly, the game is just really well done. Everything seems very fluid. I haven't really gotten hung up on anything. There's been no technical issues. It's been fun. I know, right? Just trying to see how fast I can do it. You know, that's what you're supposed to do with the game, right? Dumb, you have to get that one next. There we go. Hi, DeWandala. Good lord. Wander. Alright, reading. Terrible. Let's just go with Walker. Walker's what I usually do. Hi Walker, how are you doing today? And Ellie Bax, welcome in. I hope you guys are both doing well today. Oh yeah, it's totally exactly the same thing. It's called the hook shot. So very, very Legend of Zelda-esque. By very Legend of Zelda-esque, I mean totally rip-off. Nah, not really a rip-off, I guess, but... It's good to see you, Walker. Up bright and early, dang. Well, I hope your workday goes well. Walker, go to bed. Walker's gonna go to work. Biffy, jeez. Trying to tell people to go to bed, that's my job. Yeah, I agree with this. That's a good way to word it. Okay, so I can go that way, but I want to go south first, 'cause I don't need the key to go there. Shoot, okay. So many ways to go. I hate it when it gives me a billion directions to go. Woo! Oh no! I fucked up. Denzel, thank you for the hydration reminder. I missed again. What am I doing? Oh, come on. It's actually really hard to aim for some reason. Thank you. I was on the struggle bus. Wait, that just took me here? Wait a second. No, this is different. Never mind. Here lies Lord Deadbolt. I love these names, dude. The fourth in the lineage of the Lords. Their rule was dark, but produced efficiency amongst reapers. An overbearing ruler concerned with keeping order and funding research into other sustainable forms of life extension. Ah, maybe this is where the guy rubbed off on the other dude. Adorable. Adorable indeed. Hello. My life was not easy. The balance of the universe was my duty, and mine alone. The Lord who created me had grand delusions about fate and purpose, but fate did not bind me to death's door. Duty did. No other could take on the task of controlling life and death, so I bore the burden. I bore it for as long as I could, even extending my life beyond the bounds set by the pitiful anachronism that is death. See, why are they using such hard words I don't know how to pronounce? When my time finally drew to a close, my successor paid no heed to my teachings. I fear their reign may have destroyed the balance I tried so hard to maintain. What a bitter disappointment they have been. Greatness is seldom free, Crow. True greatness may even cost you your soul. You can't hide secrets from me, game. You should know this by now. Well, 5 a.m. is quite early, I must admit. It's some kind of signed contract. How exciting. I must admit, it's been a while since I've been up at 5 a.m. I'm more of a 7:30, 7:45 kind of gal. So, now you're starting to sound like the Pokemon creators. Yeah, Morthy, who would still be awake at... Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh. Who would still be awake at 5 a.m. and hasn't gone to bed yet? Gee, that'd be super weird. Who would ever do such a thing? They must be really weird people. No, that's not a dumb question, Blackbird. Especially if you don't know. A deadbolt, I guess. I've never had to explain one before. Yeah, let's go with what a cell says. Basically, you can't really... Like, you have to unlock it with a key. I guess the way I always looked at it is I remember in like movies and stuff where they would use like credit cards to get into doors. Well, a deadbolt is literally a bolt that slides from the door into the wall, so that the only way to retract it is by using a key, or even a magnetic key like I have. It's not my fault for streaming, like it's your fault for wanting me to stream this game that you have to stay up and watch. sure. Yeah, it's called a deadbolt. It might be called something different in like French or something like that. I'm more of a 10 a.m. kind of person. No, I hear you, Walker. I'm more of like a 9 to 10 kind of person on the weekends when I don't have to wake up for work. But when it's work, it's like a 7:30, 7:45. Yeah, work is work. You're right. Spooky. They're following! Oh god, sorry. I'm like so excited. I'm making it. What the fuck? Why is this one black now? My little friend got into my ink supply! Ah! She doesn't seem to mind. Maybe she just loves the smell of ink as much as I do. My god, that's adorable. I can't handle this. Oh my god. These creatures are so colorful. They're giving me a migraine. And they're coming through the doors that you left open. Honestly, you're turning my office into dimensional Swiss cheese. They're so freaking cute, though. Why wouldn't you want these little guys around? Oh, I love them. Welcome to Soul Vaults. Would you like to increase your combat ability? Freaking goobers. Dexterity. Just because I haven't leveled that one for a bit. Alright, come on, little friends. I said I was trying to make it to the next door, but I have been struggling to get to that. Come on, little friends. Yeah, if they make a plushie of one of these, I want it. I need it. I don't want it, I need it in my life. Is this the right way to go? No. Wait, where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Wait, hang on. What now? Found a scale model of the Reaper door. Nice. Walker, that's so sweet. You can't drop sweetness like that on me. Too much sweetness. I'm glad to hear it, Walker. It's always nice when you start your morning with a lot of good people. I'd say this community is definitely that, but I'm pretty biased. Doesn't function and was probably made to evaluate the designs for the modern doors that Reapers use today. Alright, let's see what this says. This appears to be a Reaper's abandoned logbook. I'm done with this job. I found the notes from the investigator, looking into the events around the disappearances of Reapers and the closures of all those active doors. This Lord of Doors doesn't give two shinies about any of us crows. What is it all for? Myself and a few other Reapers I've convinced to join me are heading into the Forbidden region to see what we can find. I hope we can start a new life without the commission. A new challenge awaits us. Yeah. And the only person that goes heh is the Vaga. Right? Whoopsies. It is so much fun. Hi, little friends. We came from this direction. I finally remembered. I know, right, Estelle? I don't know, eBlackbird. I actually don't have an answer for you on that. They're just super cute, and they follow you, and they pop into flowers after a few seconds. They only show up around, like, the flowers that we found and stuff. I'm sure there's more to them than meets the eye, if you know what I mean. I just don't know what yet. Yeah, they're spirits of the grove. Originally is where we found them. But they appear near flowers and stuff. So I can't say for certain what they actually do. They're so adorable. I'm pretty sure chat is tired of me saying that, but I can't help it. My internal girly girl is like, I really want a plushie of one of those things so I can squeeze the shit out of it. Because they're cute. Okay, so I did go back down there. There wasn't another exit, right, besides this way? Right, okay. Just making sure. So we have the key, so we can go this way. This should be the last of the fiery thingy we need. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo! I'm so gonna get hit by that. Ah! I knew it. Oh no, if you get hit, it resets? Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. Go. Okay, so I guess I'll just keep following it around. Hey. Here we go. Yeah, they turn into cute little flowers. You have one too, Morthy? Oh, that makes me happy. I have a grub from Hollow Knight as well, and it has little voice lines. Super cute. Nope, not tired of hearing it. I can't help it. They're just so goddamn cute. I am such a sucker for just like little things like that in the games that just make me happy. Oh, really, Walker? Ooh. We'll see what I think when we get to the end of it. I probably will. I'm a sucker for... Oh, I'm a crier. I'm a crier, though. I cry like everything. You have a plushie from Duck Game? What's Duck Game? Yes, it makes sounds when you squeeze it. Yes, it makes those sounds. Hello, sir. Sweet child, look at what has happened to your life at the hands of our chaos. I was never sold on the idea of preserving the course of life and death. Each lord creates the next in succession before their death and teaches them the Lord's path. My creator, the Lord before me, bound me to their system. All I could do was try and balance the world as fairly as I could. I tried my best to do the right by the living, especially the crows recruited into something they had no business in. If opportunity presents itself, child, ending this cycle would be what is right for the universe. My lifetime was too short to come to that ultimate conclusion, but I remain hopeful that others will reach it on their own. Please don't confirm for me, but I got a feeling our little crow's gonna die by the end. It would make sense, because one of the like locked doodads said that a soul would be needed to set this world right. Oh god, that thing just died. Oops. So I'll probably have to fight the Lord of Doors and convince them that they are on the wrong path, and then I'll have to like sacrifice my own soul or something. So don't confirm that, but it just seems like that would be very what happens. Yeah, it was Theodore, I know. Yee. Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. That's the second time we've seen old Theodore. Well, I guess it's the first time we've seen his, like, apparition or whatever. Yeah, you can't hide that from me, game. Rude. halfway to our camp. See you soon. Okay. The music is pretty and I like it. Oh, more I think I would cry. I wouldn't want to get all the little spirits. I couldn't do it. Sal! I'm game. Let me those mofos. Oh my gosh. Ah! That's not a good guy. How dare you, Estelle? I'll fight you. I will fight you with my little bird talons and my lightsaber looking sword. My little daggers. Oh, okay. Sure, that's what's happening. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see things clearly without their brightness to interfere with my judgments and such. So that makes perfect sense. Okay, I was curious. That's okay, I want them to stalk me. Nah, thank you, Walker. Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying it. It took me a while to get back to it. I didn't mean to prolong getting back to it for so long, but... That's horrifying. Welcome to the camp of the Free Crows, old friend. We knew you'd make it here eventually, even if you needed a bit of guidance along the way. We are a group of free-thinking individuals who reject the ideas of the Lord of Doors. We do not want unnatural immortality, if it must come at the cost of our lives. What is the point in living forever if it's to be as a slave? No, we choose to live free and die free. So go, climb ever higher, defeat the beast at the top of the mountain, and claim its soul. Oh, but make sure you're well prepared before you head onwards. Remember, you're welcome here anytime you like. Aww, thanks, Vaga. We all abandoned our assignments, which means our life now ticks away. However, we are happier for it. This is the way it should be. Without death, new life cannot grow. Wait, what was his name? Jackdaw. What about you? Corvus. Oh, a Corvus. Greetings, foretold crow. This is the gate of knowledge. Its eyes see all things. Its heart knows all things. And its soul exists in all things. It whispers to us when we need guidance. It foretold your arrival and your destiny. Look at all the little crows in their homes. Raven. The foretold crow. It is an honor to meet you. Did you find any of our shrines on your journey? Seems there are still 10 shrines you have yet to find. I am sure they will help you on your journey and in the fight with the beast atop the mountain. Well, I should be able to go back and find him now. I should have all the abilities, I think, now. Rook. Welcome, foretold crow. We live a simple life here, foraging and living off the land. We even use fur shed by the beasts atop the mountain as bedding. It's so pleasant. Right, Estelle? Then they don't like it. Do I have 600. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, I'm at 800 now. Okay. I think that'll be a good place to stop there for the night because it's 3.5 hours. And I started an hour late. That was a nice stretch. I needed that. And for some reason, I'm tired. And I want ice cream. It was definitely because of Llama, and even more importantly, it was because of Morthy. I was like, okay, it wasn't like really because of them. Like it was, but it wasn't. But it really was. So, yeah, it was totally their fault. So. Big crow have 4 eyes. I didn't see the big crow that have 4 eyes. Sorry. I don't know. Good progression today that I didn't miss. Yeah, you totally didn't see a boss fight and some mini boss fights. And at least you weren't here for like my early deaths. So that was good. But, let me see. I'm trying to think. Oh, I didn't even see that she joined that. Well, that's nice. Sorry, I was looking for something. Whoa. I was gonna put music in the background and I can't find what I want. Oh, there it is. There might be an ad. No, don't give me an ad. Jerks. Wait a second. I need music so it's not weird and silence this whole time. Boom. I love the music from the Avarice. It's so good. There we go. That's what we like to hear, though. Oh, good lord, you Blackbird. Good, fried cheeses. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, let me look at the schedule. Tomorrow's a to be determined, which could end up as more Death's-Door. Could. I haven't decided what I was going to stream tomorrow at all yet. Let me see. I'll delete this. The following week we might actually have time to squeeze it in as well. So either way, I think we will get Death's-Door done either this week or next week. Because next week I should have some time as well. We might also try to do the Resident Evil 2 FPS mod next week. Maybe. Just kind of depends on where we're at with things. I may even do the speedrun of Resident Evil next week. I don't know. We'll get through stuff. Hi, BB Fig. I'm doing well. How are you? Absolutely, Walker. I hope it was a good way to start your morning. I have contacts. I mean, I have glasses too, but... Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was looking at something real quick. Goodness gracious, Robco, I'm sorry to hear that. I love the music, it's so good. Glad you're doing alright. Just getting ready to sleep, so chilling a bit. I'm glad to hear that. Working a ton as always. I feel you, my friend. I feel you. Well, I hope everything's been going good over your way. If you guys don't know Mr. DB Fig, it's been a little bit since we've gotten a chance to raid him. I think the last time we raided him, he was either doing D&D or he was doing Final Fantasy 14. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, it looks like, oh yeah, I saw that you had been doing, you were doing like a test of like 400 plus mods or something. Maybe even more than that. But yeah, DB Fig was doing a huge mod list over in Skyrim. I remember checking in on you the other day. So I hope all of it's been going well over there. But speaking of content creators, let's go ahead and raid Mr. Llama tonight, because he is playing more Village. I will fair warn you that he's getting towards the late game of Resident Evil Village, so if you do not want to see spoilers on Resident Evil Village, this is going to be one raid you're going to want to duck out of. Although I would love to have you guys swing in, but right now he is definitely in, like, he's not in a cutscene or something, but it is like spoiler territory, just because he's like late game. So just be aware of that. 400 mods seems to be working. Nice! I'm glad to hear that, DB Fig. Well, I'll come in and I'll say something. I'll say hi next time at some point. I didn't get a chance to say hi last time. I just peeked in, so. Yeah, Llama's great. So yeah, we will go raid him. Robco, I see that. But thank you guys so much for spending time with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I had a blast. I hope you guys did as well. That game is always amazing, and I just realized, crap. Hang on, let me see. Okay, yeah, I thought it was. And thank you very much to Trev and Dave for the raid. I really appreciate that, and hopefully some of those people enjoyed their time here. Other than that, thank you guys for the resubs and the bits, and for just hanging out with me, and if you lurked and all that good jazz, the usual. I will be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. I don't know with what yet. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever it is where you guys are, and go say hi to Llama for me. Bye!